right behind you. Boo! Scared the crap out of my cat. You missed her jumping. That's too bad. I should have had that camera on. Oh, well. Dan, you're already going to bed? Dang. Well, welcome on in, Dan. Welcome on in, chat. Hey, everyone. Everyone, wish Dan a good night of sleeping. John? Perfect. That's the sort of response I was hoping to hear. I was going for creepy. Oh, man. What do we have going on? Does anyone remember? I don't. I really don't. Dan, unless you're going to stick around, in which case you are absolutely welcome to stick around, by the way. I just figured since, you know, you said you're going to bed, I'd wish you a good night of sleep before you know, fall asleep. White Fox? All right, just for you. I see dead people. It's probably a little too heavy on the plosives there, so I don't know. Maybe I need to try that again. I see dead people. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it without the plosives. My bad. Sorry. This is why I'm not a professional voice actor. Never mind the flying spider crab. Oh, hello. There's a... Are you dead? I think you're dead. I'm guessing you beached yourself if I had to guess. Yep. You sure did. Whatever. I guess it's free fish? I don't know. Whatever. And I don't know that we really need fish, but whatever. We'll take it anyway. Precious, let's go back to base. I just wanted water and some food and stuff. Metal for the industrial forge. Thank you, John. Yes. That was one of the things. Dan, you want me to name something after your sister Tina? I guess we'll see what we can do. I don't know that we're going to tame anything. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There should be a male crab that way. Like, that way. Maybe a little more that way. And then a little down. I remember that. Death Striker, you've banned yourself? Wow, that seems a little excessive. I mean, I guess if that's what you need to do, it's what you need to do, but that feels a little excessive to me. Mr. Dino, the mantas are still stupid, yes indeed. They're always stupid. I think it's a requirement of being a manta. You've got to be dumb. I'm pretty sure that's how they wrote it. What do we have going on in here? 200 in that bad boy, 200 and change in there, 200 and some more change in there, and 200 and yet more change in there. Perfect. Ah, John, that's an interesting idea there, huh? Let me ask you: does your Baron von Gatorface collect a bunch of biotoxin too? Because you know, that's good stuff. Lightning strike, I think YouTube might be having issues. If not, then my ISP is having issues, in which case, I'm sorry, but there's really not much I can do about it other than carry onward. So that's kind of my plan, is to just push forward, and we'll get there eventually. Henry, buddy, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in days. Let's go upstairs. No jellyfish in the lake. Okay, well, I figured it was worth asking. We still have a few folks up here. Henry, why did you... Oh, you're following Boomer. Henry! Just stay down there, Henry. I don't need you to get down. Pretty sure we have that covered. I was just going to drop a little bit of this stuff off, except we don't have anything to burn it with. Perfect. That'll suffice for now. That's all I care about. Chi-Chi, there you go, right? Little compressed brain inside of its head. Yeah, it's not going to be the smartest tool in the shed to really mix metaphors. Kind of thinking it's time to take Aberrant Spino over the edge. You go, just tearing right through the house. Holy cow. All right, well, if that's how you're going to roll... By the way, I'm testing something out, too. I don't know if this is working. I don't think it's working. You probably can't hear me when the Spino's moving. But this is kind of intentional, by the way. Sylphit, welcome to the stream. If you can't hear me, then my ducking is not working. And when I mean ducking, when I say ducking, I mean auto-ducking. Yeah, I don't think it's working. That's a bummer. Over the edge, buddy. Yeah, let me adjust that a little bit. Let me just drop you down to about where I've been going. I want to say it's about in that area right there. If you can't hear me right now, if you can't hear me while this Spino is walking, do let me know, please. This is kind of my moment here to test and make sure I got everything back to where it's supposed to be. I was playing with some settings and they apparently didn't work very well. More tinkering will be required, so long as you can hear me right now, I'm happy. Okay, I'm just going to go with that and leave you right there. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Thank you. Mr. Dino, yes. About the stream's title. Mr. Dino, I need you right now to tell me your favorite Tom Petty song. And thank you for the feedback, by the way. And while you're all... I need all of you to tell me your favorite Tom Petty song. And while you're thinking about that... I want to open a drink. I have 3 you sound fine and 1 you don't. I don't know who to believe. Hello, Wild Dodicarus. How's it going? Yeah, I don't want to hit that to harvest it. We're good right now. I actually kind of want to take a little bit of this metal and turn it into a cooker type thing. You've not heard of him, Lightning? Wow. Lightning, your homework when we're done with this is to go to YouTube, type in Tom Petty, and check out some Tom Petty tunes, because, yeah. I think we might need to put another food trough around. Just looking at this right now. Where's the food trough? It's over here, right? We'll load that one up with some more meat. That'll be fine. Do we have a second food trough back here? I feel like there's a second one back here. Maybe not, because you guys are not eating. My bad. Let's move everyone so you can eat. No, let's put a second box back here. We need to give you guys your own box back there. Well, that's understandable, Mr. Dino. If you're not, I guess it depends. How big into music are you? Because I know some people are big into music, but they don't necessarily know bands or artists and that sort of stuff. So if that's the case, I mean, that's completely understandable. I'm weird and tend to know way too much about each individual band and person and all that stuff, but that's probably just me. If I remember right, we need some regular metal for that trough, right? Look at that, we sure do. Some fiber, some thatch, and some wood. If only I knew where to get each of those things. Nope. Turn off. Nope. Fiber's over here. Nope. Fiber's over here. There it is. There's the fiber, and we just need some thatch, and we're pretty much good. Henry, since you seem to have a mind of your own, let's go take you out. Mr. Dino, I would imagine, yes, you've probably heard a Tom Petty song. fairly distinctive voice. Tons of radio hits over the years, so I tend to think it likely you would have heard one. Just, like you said, you might not have been aware who it was. Ah, Chi-Chi, so you're saying you're kind of, it's, you have to expend more energy to hear and to understand, because you're dealing with a couple things there, you know, not the least of which is not your native language. Which, by the way, that's always kind of kicked my butt a little bit. That I get folks watching for whom English is not their native language. That kind of blows my mind a little bit, you know? I just don't speak enough of any language other than English to be able to do that, so that's pretty impressive to me. I mean, never mind anything else. Like, language alone is a pretty big deal. And then if you want to add anything else on top of that, holy cow. Alright, I'm not seeing anything interesting fall. Let's just go back. I want to get that trough built so the other dinos don't starve. Not that they're about to starve, but let's go get them taken care of, right? I think I might want to go after that spider crab that we kind of dragged up here last time around. That'll require making another dino gateway, if I'm not mistaken. Here, let's grab that guy. Actually, here, just grab a few of each of those. We'll load it up later. And let's grab yonder trough. We'll pop this down over here, I guess. Somewhere like right there looks great. There you go. Chow down, everyone. You're all fed. You're welcome. FUDs, not a whole lot. Just set up a new trough. Checked on some fires. Got a little thatch. You know. That sort of thing. Sylphid, you're going with Free Fallen? It's definitely a good one. It's funny you mentioned that one. I had another viewer, Atasha, who might show up a little later. You never know. Who also said Free Fallen, and I left a link. It was on whichever video that was. That's today's 7 Days to Die video. If you want to kind of blow your mind a little bit, go check that video out later. So when we're all done here, go check that video out and look at the link that I left on there. It's to a recording from a radio show where this dude basically breaks down the song track by track, so, you know, like instrument by instrument. That's what I mean by track. If you're not big into music, you might not realize they're called tracks. And you just kind of get a little bit of the song from each individual aspect of it. It's pretty killer. It's really awesome. And because it's Free Fallen, I mean, come on, such a good song. Go check it out. 21 Ravage, how you doing? Let's give you more health. You're going to need more health, buddy. More than that. Let's take all of this from you too, Henry. My goodness, I didn't realize you were that loaded down with meat. Henry's got the meats, and then some. Mr. Dino, there you go. You can now name one Tom Petty song, and that's a good one. I mean, it's kind of hard to find a bad one. That's the thing, right? Tom Petty was just so good. So many hits. I mean, and, you know, we're only talking like the radio stuff, never mind anything else. That it's just like, my goodness, it almost shouldn't even be possible for someone to be that good. And yet, there you go. Let's go get some stones. I If I can remember later, I'll drop the link in chat before we get out of here for anyone who's interested in checking that show out. It's like 18 minutes or something. It's a really cool way to hear music. If you've never done that sort of thing, it's really awesome to just hear each individual performance that goes with the song. It's really cool stuff. Mr. Dino, I meant to comment. I don't know that you're necessarily in the minority that English is your native language, but we do have quite a few for whom I think English probably is not. Which, again, just kind of blows my mind. Like, holy cow. I need to make that one, right? That's the one we're making? Pretty sure. Here, we need more stones then. Nope. Not what I meant to do at all. Let's go grab some more of those bad boys, and let's go see if that spider crab is nearby. Looks like we have a new contender to the area. Hello, level 40 Spino. We're going to have to get rid of you. You're not going to be allowed to stay. Guess we'll go with this one. Sure, that's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. John, probably not a bad idea. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that I tried to pop one in place, one of these gateways, and missed. Or, you know, just plain had it in the wrong spot. That does happen. Just trying to make sure I hit some areas where I know stuff will come back. So that's kind of why I'm going a little out of the way. A little off the beaten path. Because I know this stuff will grow back. And we're going to need a bunch more wood. Fuds, everyone's been busy thinking of their favorite Tom Petty song. That's what I'm going to go with. $280 stone per, so we're going to need a few more. Sorry, Henry. I'm trying to watch where I'm swinging. This one is too small. I cannot target it. It's too low. Need a bigger one. John, I missed it. Goldfinger. That's your favorite one, huh? When I think Goldfinger, I think of the movie. Unless I'm mistaken, that was not him doing the song for that particular movie. Let's go with, I think one more tree and we'll probably be okay here. Roughly. Come on. We can do this. And still missing stones. Okay, there we go. Gonna say, I was pretty certain we got enough to get both of these built. Okay, drop all those guys. Put this on number 7. Let's go deal with that Spino. This is going to be fun. This is going to be taming in the dark. And I did not bring a bulb dog. So let me go grab one of those after we get rid of the Spino. Ooh! You're still in the neighborhood. How exciting. Don't go too far. We'll be back. Hi, Spino. I love how ridiculous this looks. You got Itty Bitty Henry taking on this Spino and winning fairly handily. That just amuses me. All right. And if we need to heal, I guess, there's a plant right here. That's easy enough. Let's go get a flashlight, and then we'll be back. I'm going to have to check my placement, too. It's been a little while since I've dropped one of these gateways, so got to make sure I know what I'm doing here. We still have 2 traps, so we're okay on that front. Wouldn't mind a few more, but it's okay. There you go, Henry. Henry's a good boy. A good boy. We can't let those burn for much longer without loading them up with more metal, so that we will need to do as well. It's always, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? Sure, we'll give you some charge regen, whatever. Come with me. Let's go. Henry. Perfect. Henry has a bunch of stuff. That sounds, John, like a crap ton of pearls. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I am no selling those mushrooms. Yeah, if you need scuba to get to those, then you're right. They must be really deep. That sounds a little nuts. Like, wow. Okay, so we need to put this guy down right about there. And then I'm going to put that a little closer so I can hit that easily enough. Not trying to run into that. You never know. All I remember is I need to be able to place it as close to these guys as I can. I don't know what you were attaching to right there. I love how you only have a couple of seconds to do it. It's an intense couple seconds. Let's go grab a crab. I'm probably not supposed to do this while on Henry, because I seem to recall bad things happening when I tried that, and yet here we are. Come on over, buddy. There's a corpse for you if you'd like it. And I don't remember, do we have enough boulders to toss at this thing? I guess we're going to find out one way or another, right? Come on over, buddy. Oh, you missed. How did you miss? Oh, because you're no longer following me. That's how you missed. Here, let's come over here. Oh, wow, I missed. Well, that's some crap right there. That's not going to miss. Hi, I'm right here. Come get me. Come along. I need you to kind of turn around a little bit. There you go. Keep on coming. Nope, you're going to miss. Crap, did it lock? It must have. I don't hear him. I don't see it moving. I didn't hear it lock into place, though. My bad. I did not hear it. Henry! Crap. All right, Henry. Come on. Come on, buddy. My bad. I messed that one up. I got this. Don't worry. I got this. I was actually kicking around the idea of maybe, Oh, are you stuck now? I don't know what you're doing. I can't tell if... Ow! Oh, this is obnoxious. I guess I need to put you on attack mode or something. Stop breaking my armor. That's rude. Wow. All right. I don't know how to get free of those guys once they get me without killing them, and I don't really want to do that, so kind of just like, yeah, go ahead and kill me. It doesn't matter. I'll come get my stuff in a minute. I just want to get there before Henry kills it. That's kind of the thing. That's really all that matters. Let's use the ladder, since apparently I need to use that. Or I need to just ride something over the edge. I'm not sure which. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt that much. Sure. Let's take you for a ride. Night Reaper, welcome on in. John, that's kind of what I thought, and it looked like I was dropped momentarily, but apparently not long enough. I'm not worried about Henry, I don't think. I mean, I think Henry's fine. As far as I can tell, Henry's fine, just not paying attention to me, apparently. I don't know what that's about. What's... Well, that's inconvenient. Huh. I'm not sure how that works, actually. Okay. So... Huh. That's a bit of a head-scratcher to me. I mean, Henry's just kind of floating there. Hit him, huh? Okay. Nope. Not a thing. Mr. Dino? Bet you didn't know that. Come on. Nope, nope. Leave it alone. Here, let's try and drag the crab over here again. Yeah, I think like Precious or someone, Sheila, will have to go grab him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Clearly. I'm just trying to pull the crab away so I can get a moment to go grab stuff. Yeah, maybe if I try it again, White Fox, it might work this time. I don't know. But... I mean, clearly it's something's not right at the moment. I'm a little annoyed that I didn't hear the trap close, but it's all right. Those are easy enough to make again, so I'm not really worried about that. And Henry has a ton of polymer, so we can repair the stuff. Let's take all that. Thank you very much. Henry, I don't know what to do with you. Here, give me all your polymer, though. And I guess we'll be back with Shelob or something. I don't know. Something? I don't know. Night Reaper? Yeah, you might be getting a few. If you're not caught up on all of the previous streams, then you might be getting a few spoilers. Technically, Henry is the flyer in Aberration, right? Henry's flying. I don't see anyone else flying. This might be an Aberration first. It probably isn't, because I suspect that's not you know, something that's only ever happened in Aberration to me and no one else, but, you know, this theoretically could be an Aberration first, where we have a flyer in Aberration. That's not your typical winged flyer type thing. My bad. Don't follow. We'll just see if maybe we can grab Henry this way. Oh, this is so weird. You're halfway through number 4. Nope. Yeah, you've got some spoilers coming your way then. Like, big time. Well, heck, I don't know what to do then. Other than maybe restart the game and see if that does the trick. I don't really want to hit you with that. Henry, it's for your own good. I don't mean it, buddy. I don't mean it. Huh. Nope. Yeah, I don't really want to carry those. I don't care about those. James, welcome on in. I don't know what the deal is, but Henry apparently wants to fly. Tranks, you think maybe knocking him out would do the trick, Night Reaper? Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Like maybe, you know, knock him out, knock him to the ground. That might do the trick. I kind of don't want to do anything drastic just yet. That's an interesting idea, John. Wrong one. Behavior. Okay. So there's wandering enabled. Takes a moment sometimes. So just going to kind of chill here for a moment. Yeah, you would have started wandering by now, I'm fairly certain. Nope. Nope, nope, nopety nope. It's not like you're stuck on anything. Well, yeah, I don't know what to do, Night Reaper. Like I said, Trank might... I think Trank is probably a pretty decent idea. Like, maybe we can... I don't know, maybe we can work with that. By the way... Did... Oh, hi. If you're just going to wander right in... You're not stuck yet, because that trap hasn't even opened. So, if you'd like to just hang out for a moment... Come on. Are you stuck? I don't buy that you're stuck. I don't hear it clicking. Did it? It did not go off. Okay, good. I was gonna say I didn't hear it. Come on. Nope. I'm over here, crab. Sylphid? I don't keep forgetting that. It's pretty obvious to me, though. Crabulon, over here, buddy. I'm just going to keep shooting arrows at you that miss until you decide to, crap, come over this way. Come on. Come on, buddy. I can do this all night long. As long as you don't hit me, Shelob will not go nuts. Shelob will not eat you if you don't hit me. So this is advice to you. Don't hit me if you don't want to be eaten. There you go. I heard it that time. Where do we put it? I don't know where I'm supposed to put this stupid thing. I've already forgotten. And I can't place it anywhere. That's not going to work. Maybe? Maybe that'll work? I think it worked. Whew! Anyway. You don't know how it feels. Psycho food. That's a good one. Yeah, that is a good one. No questions there. I wish I could do a good Tom Petty impersonation. I can't. Because I could do some, you don't know how it feels. I just can't. So I'm not even going to try because it would be rude. That's as much as I'm going to try. Huh. Well, I still don't know what to do about Operation Henry, aside from maybe restart the game. And we kind of have other things we need to take care of right now, so restarting the game is not high on my priority list. Let's see what we have up here. We have 15 of these bad boys, and we should be able to make a few more. We'll just go ahead and make a few more. So that's going to give us 26 of them. That's not too shabby. I want to do a little bit of inspection here. Now, actually, I was trying to look at the fish, believe it or not, because I thought that'd be kind of funny. Let's give you just a moment to heal back, because if I recall correctly, it's a super close thing when I start knocking them out. Viralas, welcome on in. Nice to see you again. Nope. I just thought I'd try. And I cannot ride him. It's not giving me the option, so that is not a possibility at this point. Is it Pugnacia? Pugnacia? Does it basically just add like a bunch of different stuff, kind of like Anunnaki did, like all the different, I don't know, alphas and et cetera, stuff, Chi-Chi? I haven't forgotten about you. Quit complaining over there. That's what I was wondering. I meant to go back and look at that. Well, Snoop Dogg, rest in peace, buddy. Rest in peace. I mean, you're not the first bulb dog, and you won't be the last one. Ooh, Ebola's an interesting idea. White Fox, we could try Ebola. Night Reaper can't. No option. I do not have that as a possibility. I cannot do that. What are you doing? I just want to make sure you're not hitting anything. Okay, you're not. You're just freaking out over there. Special dinos. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like it has... crap. I didn't leave myself a shooting lane. At all. This isn't going to work. I don't think I can hit it. That had to have hit the wall. That's hitting the wall. Still hitting the gateway. You're either going to sleep or you're going to die. So I advise you pick one or the other. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I didn't have a good shooting lane on it. It's all right. We'll find another one. Not a big deal. Here, just harvest the crap out of it for some stuff to fix the riot gear, because that's all banged up. Henry, don't go anywhere. I probably should have put Henry on neutral or something. Oh well, we'll be back in a moment. Mr. Dino, apropos as apropos can be, I think. Pugnation now works on Aberration. Okay. Hi. How you doing? You don't need to go there, whatever you were doing. I can't imagine what, like, an alpha or, I don't know, whatever spider crab must look like. That'd be awful, I think. James? James, question for you. What's better, regular Dr. Pepper or cherry Dr. Pepper? Night Reaper, bingo. That's what's kind of going on right now. Trying to find someone to get a mate boost for the crab. That is exactly the idea right now. And we got to put the rest of this stuff in there. And I don't even know if we have what it takes to repair these things. Silica pearls, polymer, hides, and fibers. Okay. I think I ran out of pearls by the time we get to that one. That's a bummer. Well, go ahead and do the helmet. We'll go get some more. We'll go get some more pearls. Not the ones that are super deep, unfortunately, but we'll get something anyway. I didn't mean to eat the rotten food. My bad. That looks awkward. We're just going to run with it. So then these guys are almost done. I'm just going to turn everything off for now, just because. Shelob, oh man, it's so dark. I imagine it's dark for you, right? It looks pretty darn dark. Let me see if I can find a bulb dog that hasn't been murdered yet. Bulb dog. Bulb dog. Bulb dog. Or a Ravager that isn't weighed down. Rin Tin Tin, can you move? Perfect. Rin Tin Tin can move. "21 Ravage is way weighed down and cannot move right now. So that was just going to be a bad idea. Where I can't even barely see the line. Yeah, I'm working on it, Night Reaper. I'm trying. Like I said, I figured it's probably a little dark. Or I don't want to kill Dinkelsaurus just yet, so we're going to grab you instead. Unnamed Bold Dog, congratulations. You provide us light in Operation Get Henry Back. It's not a very top secret name, but it is. Chi-Chi, yeah, that would be kind of fun to see, though. I mean, part of me would like to see what this looks like, right? The crazy, over-the-top, I don't know, whatever, just everything with Aberration. Like Alpha Ravagers and just all that stuff would be really entertaining to me in a horrible, horrible kind of way. But not enough to actually want to try it right now. Mr. Dino? Yeah, maybe. I mean, technically, Dinkelsaurus is the first one on the stream to be doing that, but to be doing the flying thing, but it doesn't really present as much of a problem as Henry doing it. Henry doing it is not okay. We need a crap ton more pearls now. We just kind of blew through them repairing everything. But hey, we have armor again, so I want to say that's okay. In the interest of making things that might do the trick, let's, I guess, go find Henry and see if he'll have the things that we might need. Yeah, technically Dinkle's not really flying. He's more floating. Whereas Henry is kind of in, like, Superman flight. Which is just straight up awkward. What's up, buddy? We haven't forgotten about you. We have not forgotten about you. Okay. So, there is your Bolid Flying Ravager. The bag under him is all the crap that I dropped, all the skins that I get every time I respawn. James, I wouldn't say that Dr. Pepper's necessarily cherry flavored. It's one of my friends way back in the day, I've always gone back to her description of Dr. Pepper only because it amuses me. Not that I necessarily think it's the case, but she used to call it carbonated prune juice. I always found that amusing. Nah, not stuck on the bag. That's all the stuff I dropped after Henry was already floating. You can see right there, he's not on it. So, I don't know. Yeah, Chi-Chi, I could see Flyers making this map a little less challenging. A lot easier to get around and get stuff and all that sort of jazz. James, don't have one unless you want to taste sheer heaven in a bottle. I guess, or a can, whatever. I can't even stand on him. I just slide right off his back. Because that was a... Well, that was a much worse jump, but the other one was perfect. I landed right on him. Yes, Mr. Dino. I mean, even a flying Ravager has to eat at some point, right? So, I guess about the only thing I can think to do is try this. I mean, I'm not sure what else to do right now. Clued with running down a dream. Absolutely. That is a good one. Welcome on in, sir. We have a bit of a conundrum right now. What do you do about a floating Ravager? Holy crap. Do you see how long that's going to take to get him to come down? I'm going to kill him before I get... I'm not going to be able to put arrows in him. I'm going to kill him before I knock him out. That's not going to happen. All right, let's just do it right now. I don't even know that this is going to fix it. I mean, crossing my fingers here. There he goes. I saw him drop to the ground. Did you see that? Drop down just like a champ. Meanwhile, Bulb Dog over here. Bulb Dog is floating. Coincidence that Bulb Dog is floating at just about shoulder level? I think not. That was so weird. Psycho Fu, yeah. That'd potentially be another way to do it, too. Good point. Good point, actually. Really good point. Like, force feed him some narcotics, that sort of stuff. Well, we got it figured out, so it's all good. He was enjoying the air, but he can enjoy the air no longer except in little bursts like this. Henry's had his pilot's license revoked, okay? Henry, you can do this all day long if that's what you want to do. But you gotta touch the ground too, buddy. Oh man, you're just gonna get hammered, aren't you? Yeah. You never stood a chance. Good job, Rin Tin Tin. Let's go. And then Jacob runs in and runs right out. Clute, have a good evening. Yeah, the bulb dog does shrink a little bit when you put it on your shoulder. Just a little. Only by about half-ish. James, you're planning a date. Nice. Like all day thing? We need to go get metal, don't we? Because we're still trying to work on that forge. So let's... Hello, that's loud. Henry? I know you like flying and all, buddy, but don't take every opportunity to try to fly. We got to keep this forge going, or keep the forges going so we can get a proper forge going. So that those still haven't come back. That's a shame. Bummer. Going down to Charleston. Ooh. Charleston sounds cool. Never been. It's a fairly historic city, if I'm not mistaken. Where am I? I'm all turned around all of a sudden. Over there. That's where I was supposed to go. My bad. I got all turned around right there. Jump across that side, buddy. There you go. Ah, that's right, John. Thank you. Yes. Well, in the meantime, I was coming over here because I was thinking of hitting the ones over here, but in the meantime, a couple of pearls and some oil. Where'd the other one go? I know there was another one over here. Where'd it go? All right, well, whatever. Mr. Dino, it kind of makes sense in that regard. Oh, this is going to be painful, isn't it? All right, Henry, we can do this. Doggy paddle like your life depends upon it. Night Reaper, that's what I figured. I just missed it jumping in. I did not see where it went. I mean, clearly, I did not see where it went. Uh-oh. I didn't even see those. Let's not drown on land. Ah, they are surrounding that whole thing. Bulb dog. Oh, that's why. I was about to say, you're doing a terrible job here of keeping things bright. It's because you turned off. Well, now that I can see, I know not to get in the middle of that. No, no, no. Oh, stop it. It's fine. Knock it off. Jeez. I forgot to repair the pick, too. My bad. I got so distracted by the flying Henry that I forgot to repair the pick. This will be a short trip. Come on. No, you don't want to hit it? There you go. Thank you. Yeah, James, that sounds really awesome. I hope you have a good time. Hope you both have a good time. Sometimes it's a lot of fun to just go kind of to historic areas like that and just wander around. Just you know, kind of drink everything in. That's pretty cool. Okay. And the pick is done, just like that. About 100 metal short of where would be okay. Well, whatever. It's all good. Henry, fly as far as you can, buddy. I don't know, maybe I should take Precious or Shelob or something. Although they can't really carry as much. Which is kind of why I like taking Henry. Found it! Trip to Disney at the end of the year. Oh, nice. Well, and I know all the various Disney parks are doing all sorts of changes and stuff too, and all the various Star Wars things will be coming along pretty soon. So, John, you have an eye for that stuff. I'm just not paying attention to that, clearly. Either that or every time there's a drop like that, I'm just going to use this as my excuse from here on out. I'm looking at the other monitor. That is my new excuse. I'm always looking at the other monitor. A likely story, right? I was going to say, that seemed like a weird inventory for Henry to have. I didn't understand what I was looking at. Henry? I mean, chat is on my other monitor, so just to be clear, that's why I would be looking on the other monitor, in case that's not obvious. That's my new excuse. Really? Huh. What am I missing to repair it? Metal? Fiber, maybe? Well, fine. Just... Oh, that... Duh. Because I'm clicking on the wrong one. Oh, man. Okay, so leave that one in there. Henry, we have more work to do. In fact, I think I'm just going to take Precious, because Precious has pretty insane carrying capacity. It'll work for now. And I think this drop is on the bottom of the water anyway. Night Reaper, go let the dog out before the dog does something you'll regret. Little more jump than I intended. Nope. You're fine, Bulb Dog. You're not going to drown. Kind of tempted to leave the Bulb Dog up above water and go grab a bunch of pearls. We can use a few more. James, you have 3 dogs now. What is your latest doggy addition? Here, Bulb Dog, you hang out with Precious. It's probably not a good idea to leave you that far out, but I'm pretty sure the piranhas don't make it this far inland. Could be mistaken. We'll just get whatever we can. And because Precious is so stupidly large, it's not going to be that hard to load her up. Gotta like the convenience. A 6-week-old puppy. Wow. So you've got potty training and chewing and all that sort of stuff to look forward to. Careful. I'm happy for you and also happy for me that I don't have to deal with that. Much better you than me. Night Reaper returns. Dog has done her thing. With any luck, it went successfully, everyone had a good time, and everyone is back in business. Might seem like a weird thing to say, but hey, you know, whatever. You're fine, cat. I don't know why this one's so tired. Gavin, nice of you to say. See you later. I missed you coming in, but have a good evening. I'm sorry that you're a piece of wood, but I'm sure you'll get better. Lightning strike. Have a good evening. Nice to see you again. And I trust you'll show up next time we're doing this. Ah, crap. You are way down, aren't you? I was afraid of this. Okay. I got this. You stay right there, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to drop all this stuff. It might take longer to go get it than it will be to let it just sit there. Like it might all vanish. Yeah, you guys just chill there for a minute. I'll be back. Actually, this does give me an idea. Hold on. Ich habe Idee. Let's see, where can we do this? Right here. Do 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 do. I love those wings. It's good stuff. James, awesome. I guess that's, I recall you, if I'm remembering right, talking about a wedding a little while ago. I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. Good deal. Oh, look at that. Level 60. Not quite level 68, but we'll take it, right? And ideally not screw it up this time. Yeah, Night Reaper, unfortunately, that plug-in type thingy-majigger doesn't work on YouTube, so I don't have that set up. That's why we've been doing the giveaways for names rather than having the point system where you buy names with points. Much as I enjoyed that. Yeah, Night Reaper, you can kind of throw stuff on the bulb dog, but they can really only carry so much, so it's kind of like, you know. Really? I saw the Sarco coming. I need air. Okay, problem solved. See ya. Have a good time. Bye now. Anyway, as we were, I believe we were having a psychedelic freakout session, if I remember right. Bluggle, 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 bluggle. I hate you, mushrooms. I really do. So, here, can I do it like this? Shelob, you can take these ones. Let's see, how are you doing now on carrying capacity? You're looking pretty full. Precious, you might be okay. Oh, you came back. How about that? All right, well, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Come on back, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Precious is actually right-handed. She used her wrong hand to throw you with. Come on back. Come on back. No? All right, well, if you don't want to come back, there's not much I can... What are you doing? Shelob, what are you doing? Why are you trying to crush the bulb dog? That's not okay. Nope. Oh, there you go. Hey, come back. Come on. Have a good time. See you later. Bye now. Come on, Precious. Let's go. We got stuff to do. Yeah, I'd love to see that too, White Fox. That'd be great. I mean, now, technically, I kind of threw it farther than the water, but that'd be a lot of fun to see. Just, you know, like a big splash. I mean, 'cause there you go, right there, right? No splash whatsoever. It would be one of those nice little details. Yeah, James, it is kind of interesting when you're the only... When you don't really know anyone there, but, I don't know. You guys will figure it out. You'll be fine. All right, come on, Precious. It's time to get back to base. Actually, we need to park you over here. My bad. Let's park you next to the forges. We've still got to unload you. Okay, can we back up a little bit so Precious gets a little closer? Perfect. Stop following. I'm going to say that's good enough. Hello. Apparently you just knocked me into the ground or into the air or something. That was weird. Shelob, don't do that. That was weird. Can I duck under your claws? There we go. How about that? I'll duck under your claws. That works for me. Here, let's grab the rest of this stuff. And we'll just load it up into that one. Light it up. Light that one up. Shelob, you need to figure out how to share space with Precious. Or vice versa. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to go this way. My bad. Nope. You don't see me. You don't see me! Told you didn't see me. Alright, Shelob, we need to park you over here, I guess. Night Reaper, all sorts of stuff is named. Not everything, but all sorts of stuff. I mean, most everything, really. There'd been like one bulb dog that wasn't named, which I think that's the current bulb dog on the shoulder. A couple other various things are not named, which I'm not going to give away what they are just yet in case you don't want everything to be spoiled. So, you know. By the way, everyone, Precious floats. Okay? In case you weren't sure, Precious has learned how to float. Because why wouldn't she? Everything else does. Henry, I think you have oil on you. Let's grab that, buddy. I'll take all of those, too. I don't know. This is just bonkers anymore. None of this makes any sense. Not a bit of it. Here, we'll drop that off. We don't need that anymore. What else did I drop that I didn't mean to pick up? Pliers. My goodness. White Fox, apparently. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Everything floats. What's the deal with that? I'm guessing it's got to be a recent patch or something, because I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing this blatant amount of floating before. Night Reaper, appreciate that. Thank you. And we'll just go ahead and turn that on for the rest of that stuff over there. Probably gonna need a little more, not quite that much. About that right there, and that'll work. Ugh. Fish. Blech. Yucky. All right, Henry, this is your chance, buddy. You ready? Let's do it. Oh, Henry, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Henry's trying to put some frequent flyer miles on again. White Fox, I don't watch it, so, you know, sorry. I'm horribly unhip. If you ever had it in your mind that I'm hip, sorry. I'm not. All of my pop culture references are way old. Here, let's make 3 more of these. Chi-Chi, that's all this game has ever been. Is a succession of bad patches. I mean, not everyone is bad, but I'm never surprised when things go sideways with the patching in this game. Tough Neck, much appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome on into the stream, by the way, where tonight everything floats, including Precious. You missed Henry, and Dinkelsaurus is floating, and oh man, let's just not even get into it. It's a rough one. Henry, we have work to do, buddy. We only have one gateway. I need to go see what we're staring down over here. I assume that the spider crab went this way. Over the edge, maybe? There you are. Let's make sure that's the correct one. There you go. Correctamundo. Correctamundo. That's your Pulp Fiction reference for the night. James, no. In fact, I am not sure of that. Henry's floating again, in case you don't know why I'm just sitting here. You have the same type of cat named Mara. Nice. Well, do me a favor. Say hi to Mara. And if Mara is the kind of cat that likes to be scratched, give Mara a little scratch, like right on the ears. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's the spot right there, isn't it, kitty? Look at that. Oh, that's the spot. And then right under the chin. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I'm going to do something that confuses me. I'm going to get rid of that. Or rather, I'm going to get rid of something that confuses me. Because I need to be able to see what I'm doing when I come over here, and I don't know what I'm doing. I got no clue. Can I get rid of you? Because you're in the wrong spot. Just trying to get everything lined up so that I can do this, you know? So what I really need to do is put it right about like that, I think. I need to leave a bit of a gap in there so that you can shoot. So something like right there, I think. Let me try something. I have an idea here. Josh, much appreciate that. Thank you. That actually was not my idea. Never mind. Whatever. Ignore that idea. Well, welcome on into the stream, Josh. Nice to see you in. If you've been watching since the good old days of ARK, then you know I don't know what I'm doing. Which is great because then I don't have to explain it to you, you just know. So I'm thinking this rock right here on the left-hand side, that's my left, that's your right. So, like, kind of over there. This big one right here, thinking that's about where I want to line up the things. Like these two rocks right here, maybe. And that might give me enough space that I can still sneak the stones through. That's kind of the hope at this point. The sad part is, Josh, I'm not really joking, and I don't think you are either. And you know what? It's all good. It's all good because we have a good time, and that's all that matters. Right, kitty? I feel like I need to go into, like, radio announcer guy voice or something. Here at KIC Gaming, we have a good time. All the time. We play the top hits, only your favorites, and the ones you want to hear. Let's go grab the spider crab thingy-majig and see if we can make this crap happen. Oh, oh, crap. I destroyed the wrong side. My bad. That might actually work out in our favor. Whatever, because it doesn't really matter. One side is the same as the other. Tough neck. Wow. I'm just going to say the thought of being able to watch me stream must have made you find your tablet. You're welcome. No, I'm kidding. But no, that's cool. Glad you found it. And I'm glad you're able to hop in. Good timing, by the way, because theoretically, this one will go better than the last one. That's the hope, anyway. Mr. Dino, exactly. It's from my oft thought about but never spoken about DJ days. And if you believe that, then you're willing to believe a lot of crap that I say, in which case that works out well for me. Fly, Henry! Mr. Dino, it's a surprise every time. Although at some point we are going to run out of various identities and things. I mean, I only have so many. I cannot really do many voices or nope, or accents. So, you know, at some point we're bound to run out of options. And that wasn't even my best DJ voice. That was my really bad DJ voice. So, what are we doing here? Josh, nope. Just like the old days, flying solo. I mean, technically here, I'm just kind of thinking. Yeah, you're still not coming over here. Okay. Sean Connery, KIC. I don't do a very good Sean Connery. I don't do a very good Sean Connery. No, yeah, I don't know. I can't even figure it out. Josh, well, good of you to stop in. Glad you popped in for a little while. And apparently the spider crab has freed itself, so let's go do this. I was going to try and just shoot it from way over there, but I figured that's not going to go well. So let's not do that. Money penny. No, yeah, see, I can't do Sean Connery. You missed. Try again. Are you going to come over here or what? No? No, you're going to go chase after all the fish. James, is your speech already done? Are you practicing it right now? Okay, where are those two rocks I said? Right there. So I realized because I destroyed the wrong thing, I still don't have a shooting angle on this thing. You have an outline, but that's it. How many animals, Tough Neck? I don't know, 25, 30 at this point. We've had a lot of death, so I don't know. We've had a good number. But yeah, it just dawned on me because I put the wrong one down. I don't have a shooting lane on this thing. I mean, we can try this again and see what happens. I was dropping some decent shots, but they weren't great. So I mean, we can try and see what happens here. I mean, I kind of have an idea of where I'm aiming these days, but not entirely, because clearly that was a body shot. John, unfortunately, the pillars aren't the problem. So the problem is, if I get right here, the problem is the gateways are too close to each other. The gateway on the right needs to be opened, like, it needs to be further apart, and the angle needs to be maybe open just a little more. So I don't know, it's kind of problematic. Mr. Dino, have a good evening. Glad you're able to stop in, and look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's stream. Tough Neck, no Drake yet. Still working on trying to get a mate for the spider crabs, which is not proving to be easy just yet. James, what's the topic you're doing the speech on? I'm going to try one more. No, you know what? Never mind, I'm not. I already know I can't hit it, so... We'll just leave him right there for the time being, I guess. The best movie you have seen recently. And what is the best movie you have seen recently? Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, John, is maybe I can drop another gate, like, right behind it, which, I don't know, we'll see if it'll let me do it. But if it does, then yeah, I was kind of thinking that I would try and drop that down, destroy the other one quickly, and I guess see what happens. We need some fibers? No, we need thatch, I think. That can go away. And then we need some wood, too. The Greatest Showman. Okay. I haven't seen that one. Pretty good, though, huh? Tough Neck, what is my favorite game? Wow. One of my all-time favorite games is Dungeon Master, which I suspect most people don't know, because it's a pretty darn old game. It's a good one, though. It kind of was, it paved the way for a lot of things. What is your favorite game, Tough Neck? I don't know that I could say for certain it's my favorite game. I mean, Mule would be one of my favorites, too. Which, again, an old one that I suspect not many people would be familiar with. You don't spell gateway with an H. You spell it with a G. I'm not trying to make a hateway. I'm trying to make a gateway. My goodness. Get with the program, game. Keyboard, fingers, whichever it is. Although, Spider-Crab might look at this as a hateway. Because, I mean, lots of hate about to be flying his way. So we need to replace this side, which means, can I get close enough to pop one down and have it be in the right place such that this guy's still stuck in here? I'm not sure about that. It kind of depends on where you're facing at the time. I'm going to try that. I think that might be okay. Not sure. I feel like that might work out. Don't kill me! Your favorite game is Mad Max Fury Road. Night Reaper says Need for Speed Underground Spy. Chi-Chi the Fable series. Wow. Throwing a little love to Fable. Nice. I'm about to lose some credibility here, but I've never played any of the Fables. But if it helps, my dad has. And he liked them quite a bit. Does that win me a little bit of credibility back? I don't remember if he's played all of them or just maybe the first and second one. I don't remember now. It's been quite a while since we talked about that series. 2640, let's try this, buddy. You are indeed stuck, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, I've heard they might be making another Fable again, but like Chi-Chi says, yeah, I'm sure it'll be console only, because, well, actually, you know what, Chi-Chi, hold on. Chi-Chi, those were all Xbox games, right? So are they making the new one for 360? Psycho-Fu, ARK, and Elite Dangerous. I like how you have a nice variety there. You got your dinosaurs and your spaceships. I kind of like that. Chi-Chi, the reason I ask, if they're making it for 360, then it'll play in Windows. Because these days, Microsoft is really pushing the buy it on Xbox, play it on Windows thing. Which, if I weren't so heavily invested in Steam, I would say is an awesome thing and that I would support more, but I don't care. So I have no interest in doing that because they don't run the stupid sales that let me buy stuff for like 12 cents a game. Yeah, I would be willing to bet you money, Chi-Chi, it's going to be available for Windows. You buy it on Xbox in either, you know, you buy it on Xbox in the Microsoft Store, and you'll also be able to play it on Windows. Just wait. I bet you'll be okay and be able to do that. I would hate to be wrong on that, but I feel like that's probably going to be the case. Tough neck, appreciate that, but... Ah, wow. Unexpected. What can I say? Henry, just checking to make sure we're good. Okay, let's go do this. Yeah, that's the problem, Tough Neck. You do that too much, and the bot gets angry with you. All right, let's see if we have an... Yeah, I need you to turn. If you want to turn, we can do this. So, we got to wait for it to turn. White Fox, yeah, I mean, I hear you. The PC ports generally are not as good as the original. It's like a game we talked about a couple streams ago, Nier Automata, has not had a PC patch in like 10 months. Something along those lines. And apparently is still a mess in terms of controls. I've not played it, so I don't know. I'm just repeating a story I saw today. But I find that interesting, and that's kind of the potential you run into, is that sometimes you can have instances where, you know, the PC version just kind of gets ignored. Hi, look this way. Smile! I want to see your pretty face. Well, actually, that'll work, I guess. If it's the same devs as Horizon Zero Dawn, isn't that a PlayStation exclusive? Am I misremembering that? I don't know where that hit. That one hit. This looks like body shots to me. It may not be. We're about to find out. You're either going to sleep or die. You're going to sleep. Good. That's the option I prefer. I greatly prefer that option. Let's go get you fed, buddy. How'd we do anyway? 390 health. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's take care of this problem now. Thank you. It's kind of weird, but Henry just ate my old body. Night Reaper, I love that it annoys the crap out of you. Let me ask you, Night Reaper, specifically, how would you wire things differently? Honest question, and I'm taking no offense at that. So we're good. Don't even worry about it. I'm just curious what you would do differently with it. Gun Shooter, welcome on in. Nice to see you again. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to watching Spider Crab Sleep, the only game show that can get you chewed up by a spider crab. I think YouTube is still having issues tonight, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen all sorts of weird crap happening tonight with... It's either YouTube or my ISP. I'm not sure which it is. But things appear to be all wonky and unstable, so... Thanks for that, YouTube. Ding. Or ISP. I don't know. Whatever. White Fox, I saw a post, was it today or yesterday, that there was something listed on 7 Days official site about some new stuff. And I haven't had a chance to look at that. But I'm definitely looking forward to more vehicles. So a chopper and a Jeep, I am so on board. Ah, Chi-Chi, okay. Well, see, that makes me wonder then. I wonder if Fable is going to be, if it's the same dev team as Horizon Zero Dawn, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be on PlayStation just because Horizon Zero Dawn was. I mean, it depends on how contracts work. But Fable 4, if it's under the same contract, then yeah, it could theoretically end up being a PlayStation game, in which case you would be 100% correct in saying that it would be console exclusive, because Sony does that, and they don't share their stuff, which annoys me and is why I will never get to play The Last of Us, even though I have it, because I cannot play that kind of game on console. It makes me want to throw my controller, and I don't want to do that because they're expensive. I was wondering if that's where you'd go, Night Reaper. Individual wiring for the floors. Yeah. I probably should do that. I'm not going to. Probably not going to. I mean, really, all that really takes is having floor 1 on its own wiring. And then everything else can be on a separate circuit. And it wouldn't matter, because the Horde's never getting up past floor number 1. It's not going to happen. Clute returns! Welcome back, sir. Toughneck, I have indeed played Fortnite. I have a few Fortnite videos on the channel. They're all of the single-player game, though. But I do play the multiplayer one as well. I just... not that into it, I guess. Like the Battle Royale mode, I should clarify, since I realized they're both multiplayer. But, I don't know. I don't play enough. I don't have enough time to play and get good at it, so it's kind of like, eh. I'm not that into it. Yeah, Night Reaper, you know, when it comes to that stuff, I tend to just go for whatever will work, you know? I'm looking more for just something to get me by, because half the time I'm not really paying that close attention to those kind of details, because, you know, I'm worried about other stuff, and wiring is one of those things that tends to be not as big a deal to me, in part because it's all still kind of new. So I have to kind of figure some of that stuff out and figure out, you know, where I stand on how much to do with all of it. Chi-Chi, yeah, I hear you right there. I went through a phase where I was kind of getting every console, and I just wouldn't play the games. I have a Switch. I don't play it. I need to figure that one out, because I really do want to play some games on it. I guess I need to get the ones I want to play. James, yeah, it should be free this year, right? If I'm not mistaken. Clute, you're thinking of doing a stream after mine. What are you going to be streaming, sir? Solid State, welcome on in. I'm playing catch-up in chat, and yeah, you have missed a fair amount of the stream. 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 55 seconds if you're looking for specificity, but it's all good. I'm glad you're here. I mean, you arrived at a good time when we're just kind of chilling and grabbing yet another spider crab thing, because my nightmares are not full enough of these things that I figure, what's one more? Why not load up my nightmares with more spider crabs? Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout... Oh, crap, what's the other one? Tactics. Fallout Tactics, is that it? Gonna guess Fallout 4 if I had to guess. Wow, Clute, that could be brutal. That could be really brutal. I mean, if people mess with you and pick crappy stats... Oh, Shelter. Thank you, I forgot that one. Touché, sir. Touché. But yeah, people pick bad stats or dumb perks, all that stuff. That could be really, really challenging on a high difficulty level. Cyberpunk 2077, John, yeah. That's the one that CD Projekt Red is doing. Am I correct on saying that? Clute, hey, whatever it takes, right? Well, you got White Fox interest, if nothing else. I think I have every Fallout game, but I'm ashamed to admit that I don't care for the first two, and it's strictly due to them, the engine being so dated, I just can't play those anymore. And I realize it's basically an early version of the Infinity engine and plays pretty much like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale, but those play so much better. Oh, night and day difference. John, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking that it was those folks doing it. You know, speaking of more things that I shouldn't admit because it is just terrible to admit, but I have The Witcher 1, 2, and 3. I don't have all the DLC for Witcher 3. I have never played any of them. I have all of them. I've never played any of them. White Fox, that's a crap ton of mods. Clute, yeah. Radio silence is a necessity if you don't want your videos to get hammered by the Content ID bot. I mean, you gotta have that one on YouTube. It's obnoxious. See, that's why Fallout is a better game to play on Twitch. Just for that sort of thing, because you can still have that stuff in it, and it's cool. Solid, would you say that Witcher 3 is your favorite of the bunch, then? I mean, everyone tells me Witcher 3 is really good and I should play it. I don't know when I'm going to find time to play it. That's the problem I have. Okay, here, I'll give you one more thing I shouldn't admit to right now, okay? The game I'm currently playing, Wrath comes in. You slaughtered the horde with auto guns in a trench? Nice. That's the way to do it. Either that or run around and use a club. That's also my favorite. Or a bow. I'll give you one more admission, okay? The game I'm playing right now, for just something to play like here and there when I have time to play something on my own, the game I'm playing right now is Knights of the Old Republic 2, because I never got around to playing the completed version with the restoration project, so that's what I'm going through right now. And I'm enjoying the crap out of it, for the most part. I'm on Nar Shaddaa. I kind of need to be done with Nar Shaddaa, but otherwise I'm enjoying it. But I'm probably not going to get a chance to play because this is an insane week and I have no time to do any of that stuff. It's all about recording and streaming and going to work and going to sleep. That'd be your favorite solid state? Okay. Now, a follow-up question to that. Would you say that all the DLC is worth it for Witcher 3? Is it worth getting all that stuff? I know for some games, you know, the DLC just isn't worthwhile. So I don't know that I ever heard much about the DLC for it, so just curious what you'd say to that. Clute, right? Master Speed and just run around. Master Speed and Flurry. Those are my favorites. Clute says the DLC is so worth it. Okay, well, Solid State, it looks like maybe the DLC might be worth it then. Jedi Academy is good. It's funny. I had thought like maybe I'd reinstall Academy and play that, but I couldn't find the mod I used to play with back in the day. And I was kind of tired and didn't feel like looking for it, so I was like, eh. But there was a combat mod that I used to use, and I don't remember what it was. Like way back when the game had come out and was not that old. Here, we gotta move stuff so you can get free, Mr. Spider Crab. Okay, come on out, buddy. Come on out. Ah, that's what I want to see. Follow me if you want to live. Sniper King, are we playing bingo? Except we're playing Bindo or Dingo. I'm not sure. Wrath, did any of your teams win? Because both of those games went the wrong way as far as I'm concerned. And being that I'm not a fan of the NFL, that really doesn't mean much. We're not playing bingo. Well, just the same. Glad to see you, Sniper King. Welcome on into the stream. I'm sending brand new Carquinos over there to chomp on little itty bitty Spino. Spino's not going to know what hit it. No merchandise. You think I would, since, I mean, come on, hold on. Hold on, can I do this right? Cat, watch out for a second. There you go, see? I got my hoodie on and everything. But no. Why don't I have merchandise? That's a really good question. I should. I should work on that. I'll add that to my to-do list. It's funny, I'd actually had that thought lately that, you know what? I should get that. I should work on that again. Come on in, buddy. I like seeing those little hearts. That makes me happy to see that. Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. That's from the best Christmas movie. If you don't know what movie that's from the best Christmas movie ever made. Welcome to the party, pal. In the Pipes has returned, asking for shirts. If you don't know who In the Pipes is, I'm not going to say anything because I may not be able to. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not, so I'm just going to shut up about that now. Here, we'll take all these things, throw them in the box. Let's get you some health, buddy. Just like that, you got a lot of work to do. Oh, hold on to that. That's yours. You can keep it. I don't need it right now. Thank you, though. Where's the box? Over here. You'd buy some merch, Solid State? Awesome. Good to know. James, you would buy the coffee mug? No. Night Reaper wants the coffee mug. All right, In the Pipes has given it away, so I'm not going to worry about it. Like I said, I'm never quite sure. Yeah, White Fox, exactly, right? The best Christmas movie, bar none. Nope, those don't go in there, my bad. Here, those go in here. How are we doing on gas in this thing? Let's turn it off. We don't need it running. We don't actually have a whole lot of gasoline around here. The Mossy Ninja shirt. Oh, Wrath, that's a great idea. I like the idea of that. Oh, crap. Maybe we do need more. We got to make more spark powder, people. We've run out. Chi-Chi, you want a big poster of the cats? Nice. An official KIC salad spinner. Wow. Night Reaper, you're drinking coffee now. Okay, well, you know, that could probably be arranged pretty easily. It's funny. I see, you know, here's the problem, right? So I got this thing going on right here, this old hoodie, which I've had for quite some time. It doesn't match the current logo, so it's like, I don't know. I've kind of thought about maybe going back to this one. I think I like this logo better than the new one. No one has any... Do you have any flint on you? No. All right, well... I thought maybe you would have some flint. I guess not. Henry, let's go do one more run. And then we're going to need to wrap up here. But we will wrap up with giving away a name. So... we will give away a name. That's how we will end. But we're not there yet, so we're not at that phase. We're still good for a little while here. James, you take a jacket or a mouse. Wow. No kidding. I don't know why I'm going over here. I think I'm going to go to the right. I don't even know how I would go about getting a mouse. I'm sure someone would be able to make that sort of stuff and customize it, but I have no idea where. Mouse pad, sure. Probably do a mouse pad without any problem, but I wouldn't even know where to look for mice. Atashu, KIC shot glasses. The irony there is I don't even drink. Wrath, you're going for Eagles over New England. Okay. I'm with you there. And by the way, yes, I missed it, but I wanted the Vikings and Jags too. I was all aboard the Blake Bortles show. Just because I thought it sounded funny and no one would believe me anyway. So I was calling Jags and Vikings just for giggles. Night Reaper, your hoodie is already reserved. Wow. White Fox, there you go. I have no problems with that. James. Ah, okay. Not quite the direction I was going for with that, but touche, sir. Peanuts Gallery can mark down a couple on me tonight. Very good. So noted. Clute, I'm not going to say because it'll give away videos for this week. So I don't want to say how many days. Because that'll end up spoiling things, so can't do that. Instead I have to go with the tried and true. If you want to know how far I get, stay tuned and watch the videos. And there you go. How about that? Yeah, I saw in the comments he said he got to 59 without even using stone, so I'm assuming that was all just wood. In which case, that kind of blows my mind a little bit. Because that seems unlikely. I mean, that just seems really unlikely. I mean, it's not in any way, shape, or form an easy game, right? Hello? I assume everyone wants to name this guy tonight, so it's going to be hilarious if someone decides they want to name something else. We'll see how it goes. Shelob, let's get you... Oh, let's go for nothing but damage. I think we're at the point where we just need to get you guys damaged so that we can use one of them to grab some eggs or something. Precious, where are you? You're hiding. I don't know, okay, so here's a question. I saw earlier, John, I think you said something about these things being good for grabbing eggs. Can they literally pick up an egg in their claws? Because that might be kind of handy if so. Actually, here, let's take the crystal too. We need to take those. Why not? Wrath, I bet you had an interesting night. Do you remember any of it? Any of it that occurred after that, I should say. After you had a couple things to drink. Atashu made day 89. Wow. I'm impressed. You folks are better, I think, at it than I am. No, you do have to grab it yourself. Okay. Well, that clarifies things. I was wondering if maybe that was kind of a little thing you could do, but if not, that's cool. Just good for the defense. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, 'cause there's a lot of unhappy stuff down there, right? Or maybe unhappy is not the right word. A lot of aggravated stuff down there. Stuff that doesn't like to see you and your creatures. So if that's the case, I mean, I could see where, you know, you want to have some defense going on. That makes sense to to have that ready to go. That was weird. I'm pretty sure it was on, and yet it was telling me to turn it on. The crabs don't take rad damage. Okay, well, then that makes a lot of sense. So, crabs not taking rad damage. Themselves, they can do a bunch of damage and get you down there. So, okay, that makes sense. You had a tiny headache, but that wasn't too bad. Okay, well, that doesn't sound terrible. Natasha, that was your 5th attempt at day 89? Or 5th attempt at the game, period? I mean, either way, it's probably not a bad deal. Everything I can tell is this game is, They Are Billions, is a rough one. So if you haven't watched that one on the channel, do check it out. It's a good one. It's a lot of fun. Definitely a different kind of game, not the same type of game at all, but a lot of fun. James, you keep spawning in a wasteland and dying to dogs. Yeah, been there, done that. It's rough. Get it? Dogs, it's rough. Like, rough. Da-da-da. I'll see myself out. Wrath, the AK can be a lot of fun in that game. No joke there. Yeah, I think we still need to work on a couple of rad suits. So, I mean, we have one full set, and then the pants for another one. So, I mean, I guess I don't even remember, what does it take to make these things. So the hazard suit, a bunch of gas, a bunch of blue gems, a bunch of crystals. That's going to be the problem. I mean, we pretty much have everything else. We can go kill a couple of crabs, and there's a bunch of polymer. Your 5th play attempt. Okay. Well, I wish you good luck on your next one. I don't know that I'll be able to beat it by the time I play through 5 times. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens with the current run, but it is a tough game. Night Reaper, I like the bow with dogs. So, maybe I'm weird. I also like clubs with the dogs. I guess I don't mind the dogs much anymore. They don't really do... Once you kind of figure them out, they're not that big a deal, I think. But maybe it's just me. Bladed traps in your trench? Yeah. Yeah, you know, the bladed traps are almost overpowered. Just like the fences, the electric fences. The bladed traps do break up pretty... I guess I won't say they break up quickly, but they do fall apart. There's no question of that. But in some respects, they feel just a little overpowered to me. Then again, so does a lot of the defense stuff in that game, and I'm just weird. I like to run around on the ground with the horde, so maybe it's just me. I might not be a good measuring stick for that game. I don't know. You have spaces between the traps? Probably a good idea. You can't get War of the Walkers to load right, Night Reaper? That's a bummer. It's a fun mod. It really is. James, you should... Well, I guess I don't know how it would work. I don't know what the seed would look like in anything other than War of the Walkers, but try Cat Cam as your seed. Like C-A-T-C-A-M. No spaces or anything. You won't start in a wasteland, I'm pretty certain. You should start in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, James, if you're getting a bunch spawning on you, there's not much you can do in those situations, especially when you've just spawned yourself. I mean, it's one thing to say dogs aren't a big deal. It's another to say they're not a big deal when you actually have stuff to defend yourself with. So early on in the game, no, you're right. They're a pain early on. No question of that. It is stupidly hot over here, by the way. You get the error code before you even get to the main menu. Sounds like you might need to delete the entire game, reinstall, and then pop the mod in and see what happens. That's about the only thing I could think of. Wrath, I do everything, like for the mods, I just install everything manually. I don't use the mod manager, but there is a mod manager that you can use for PC to install the mods. But I don't go for that one. I'm old school. Solid State, I have not played GTA with Carmageddon. I have GTA 5. I have not installed it. Why do I have all these games? Because they're on sale for cheap. That's why. I've stopped doing that for the most part now, so... Theoretically, I'll stop having all these games I don't play. When I no longer buy them for, you know, $1, $2, $3 each. Makes it so much easier to get through things. Timothy, we need to repair your saddle, buddy. We did, okay. We still need to repair it again. Man, your saddles are so stupidly expensive to repair. Why is that? Anyway, good stuff. Night Reaper, bummer. I don't know what the deal is with that other than, like, removing everything and then even looking in the, like, the player directories and all that and removing everything, because I've never had any problems with any of the mods in the game. Is it just that mod, or is it other ones? Do you have problems with, like, Val mod or survival or true survival or anything like that? Yeah, Night Reaper, it can be a pain in the butt, right? Solid State, yeah. Like I said, I've just had to stop buying stuff because I know I'm not going to play it. It's better if I don't. So I've stopped buying stuff. And then I get games from publishers or developers, and then I got to play those. So it's like, I go back to saying I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic 2 right now when I have time on my own, which is limited because I never got around to playing the restoration of that game. And it's only been 20 years since it came out. I don't know. I got nothing. They all do the same thing, Night Reaper? Yeah, I don't know. That's a bummer. I've not had that problem with the game and with mods, so that hurts. I don't know. I wish I had a good suggestion for you, but I got nothing. That stinks. We need to do one last thing before we get out of here, and that is see if we can make a saddle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and this is where I'm going to start wrapping things up, folks. So we're going to transition into giveaway mode. If you'd like to win a name, all you got to do is say something in the chat. In fact, I need to reset this so that it'll do it right. What are you doing, Nightbot? Let's try it again. There we go. Let me switch that on. All right, now we are officially in giveaway mode. So if you want to name something, all you got to do is say something in the chat. Say something, say anything. It doesn't matter, and you'll be entered in the giveaway to get the chance to name any creature you like. Just like that. It's that simple. I can't take my voice up any higher. I've reached the limit of my range. Oh boy, that hurts. I already have a sore throat or something, so I might end up sounding like Barry White here in a few days, I think. I don't know. I kind of hope so, because I love when I'm sick like that. My voice just gets so great. Gets all nice and gravelly and just sounds awesome. I can only be so lucky. Fiber! If only I knew where to find fiber. There you go, White Fox. All you have to do is be the ninth caller and say the magic passphrase. KIC, give me a name, and you will win. All right, one more spider crab saddle. In the pipes, Clute, I don't know. I say go female, because there are some fun things you can do as female, especially if you take like Black Widow or whatever that one is. You can really just you don't use that saddle. This one wears the saddle. You can kind of have fun with that. And then if you want to see more gaming, go follow In the Pipes. He's going to be streaming shortly, if not starting now. And I've officially made the first choice for Fallout, I think, which is awesome. I like that. So here we go. Just a few more moments. If you would like the chance to name something, I assume everyone wants to name this right here. I could be wrong. I assume everyone wants to name that, because if you don't, then it means you want to name that right there. And if you do, that's totally cool. That's your call. And if not, there are still some iguanodons. I think there's a raptor. Probably a couple of things up there. We got a stegosaurus. We got a pretty good choice of things. 2 stegos, no less. A doedicurus. We've got quite a few things that you can name. So if you want to name something, I'm only going to give away 1 name tonight. Just 1. So a couple more seconds. I'm not going to go upstairs unless you need me to go upstairs to see what's up there. In fact, I probably will go upstairs just because I feel like it. So never mind that. Wherever Henry is, I got to find him. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to tell the bot to roll someone's name, and we'll see who gets it. White Fox. Look at that. White Fox is the winner of tonight's giveaway. White Fox, anything you would like to name. I just need to know what you would like to name and what you would like the name to be. And it is yours. It's that simple. I cannot even see. Where the heck is the other line that's up there? I don't even see it anymore. Am I going crazy? Where's this one? I see this one. And this is the time when... Oh, my goodness. This is the time when YouTube chat freezes and I can see stuff scrolling by on my OBS window. But because I am looking way too late, I can't actually see what's being said. So I have to wait for YouTube to catch up. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. Name. Okay, I'm confused now. Because Nightbot has your chat, White Fox, even if YouTube is being dumb. You want to name the crab? I gotta reload this window. This is obnoxious. I'm sorry. Come on. There it goes. It wasn't reloading. This is weird. Okay, so you want to name the crab Raptor Charlie? Am I reading that right? I'm not sure I'm reading that right. Come on, YouTube. Don't do me like that, YouTube. That's not cool. It's not allowed. We're supposed to be friends, YouTube. And yet, everything is so broken. Oh, man. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so the... you know, my fingers don't cooperate all the time. Don't even sweat it. So the crab is getting named to Raptor Charlie. Just to make sure I'm correct on that. This guy right here is going to be Raptor Charlie. Or no, you've already named a crab, so name the Raptor Charlie. Got it. My goodness. I understand eventually. Holy cow. That took me way too long to figure that out. Got it now. So this guy right here, Charlie. I think I finally have it figured out. Game Boy Savage, welcome on in. I saw Local My Taco sneak in when things were not loading correctly, because chat sometimes dies with YouTube. I don't know why. It just does. I'm going to blame all of this on YouTube because it has been crappy tonight. I don't know why. Most of the time, it's totally fine. You need a lot more carrying capacity, Chuck. Charlie. My goodness. I can't even speak. I think that does mean that I need to call it a night. When I can no longer speak at all, that's a bad sign. That's a really bad sign. Sure, you need more carrying capacity, too. There you go. Take all of that. White Fox, your fingers weren't working, and my brain wasn't working. So, between the two of them, that's quite the combination. But that's where I'm going to leave it, folks. I need to get out of here. Go follow In the Pipes. He's going to be streaming if he has not already started. He's starting right now. If you want to see some Fallout, go play within the Pipes. I need to probably go to bed. My goodness. At the very least, I need to go disconnect from electronic devices for a while or something. And the Pipes, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to join you. The real truth is I probably have to go record so I am not running out of content. So I need to get out of here, folks. But thank you very much. Had a good time. We'll do this 2 hours from... No, let's try that again. We'll do this tomorrow at the same time, which means 2 hours from the time it is now. So 6 p.m. Standard, Pacific Standard. I just need to get out of here. 6 p.m. Pacific. See you tomorrow. Bye, folks. Have a good evening. Have a good evening.